And we're back here on Spear Nation Radio. Got my helper here, Trevor Cooley, with me. How you doing, Trevor?
Good.
What's your take on this first half?
Coach Smith, Jason Smith, needs to run the offense through Raleigh more often because that first quarter was explosive by Raleigh Dempsey. Come out with 11 points in the first 3 minutes of the game, and a couple solid rebounds from Raleigh as well.
Just a great first half here. 33-29 is your halftime score. Sorry, we had to put up another link. Something happened with that. Half-court shots going on right here at the half, and just a great ball game. So here at the half, Brent, what we got for stats-wise? Sorry, he's not got his mic on yet. Get that on, and we'll talk about that for a second. 33-29 is your score here. Half-court shots going. We'll give you updates if they end up making them.
I'm going to watch Jeremiah because he made one backwards last time, so I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Before I give you halftime stats. And that one closer than I thought it was going to be, but no, off. Okay, so halftime stats. Sequatchie County have 29 points at the break. 4 of those points are from Barrett Lawson. 4 of those points are from Noah Bartley. And 21 of those points are from Riley Dempsey. And of those 21, 12. I'm sorry, I almost got hit with I thought I almost got hit with a basketball. 15 of those points were in the first quarter alone. That's impressive.
That is really impressive, especially with this game being the way it was. We came in this game. They got blown out last one. We'll just put it blunt as it is. They got blown out in the last one, and to come back in this game and still be in the game, the closest they got was they were leading by 5-1. It got tied 5-5 in that game, and Jeremiah missed another one. It got 5-5 in that game, and then from there Notre Dame just took over and they blew them out. This is a close game. This is a good game to watch, and maybe it's because there's magic here at home. I don't know. I mean, you think that might be the case?
Maybe. Happened before. So Notre Dame halftime stats. They've got 33 at the break. Sledge has 2. Bird has 8. Green has 7. Flemister has 8. And Greer has 8. So pretty even scoring by Notre Dame's players.
Yeah.
Very much not the case with Sequatchie County.
Now, while we're at halftime, I want to talk to you about this. We'll give it a little bit of entertainment, I guess.
Oh, no.
Super Bowl was last night. Thoughts on the Super Bowl?
Last 2 minutes were great. I was for the Seahawks. I'm not a fan of either team, but I was for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Those last 2 minutes were great.
What about the Northwest this year not being able to pull a championship anywhere for football? The Northwest. First you had Oregon that lost.
Oh.
Then you had Seattle.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Here comes Jeremiah again. He'll shoot another one. Too low.
Nowhere close. Interesting that you would bring that up. I hadn't even thought about that. But, yeah, Oregon and Seattle were both in their respective championship games. And Oregon would go ahead and lose to Ohio State pretty badly, really. And then Seattle last minute to the Patriots.
Now, I do want to say this about the Oregon-Ohio State game. Me and Brent were on radio. We were on the Sunday radio. You remember this?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to point this out, because I don't get to do this a lot because he's usually right.
And I want you to remember that, Chandler.
But he told me there is no chance whatsoever that Ohio State would ever win against Oregon. He thought Oregon was too good, too great. They would never lose to Ohio State. I told him, I said, look, there's about a 50-50 shot either of them wins. It depends. I think Urban Meyer is a great coach. I love Urban Meyer. I think he can build him. I think he can beat Oregon. He looked at me and he laughed is what Brent did.
I did. I freely admit that I was wrong. At halftime of that game, I don't even remember what halftime score was, but at halftime of that game, I still believed Oregon would win by about 30.
Yeah, and after that game, I tweeted Brent back. I said, so what was that about Oregon winning by 30? And he sadly responded.
I don't even remember what I said, but it was very sadly.
It was very sadly. I don't want to give Brent heck.
No, I deserve it. I do that to you. It's okay.
But
if I can dish it out, I can take it.
So Trevor, we got our new helper here, Trevor Cooley, today. He's helping us out, kind of shadowing and seeing what it's all about. Maybe coming in with the spirit a little bit. What was your take on the Super Bowl? Did you get to watch it last night?
Yes, and the play call by Pete Carroll on 2nd and goal at the 1 was just absurd. You don't give it to a quarterback that threw 4 interceptions just 2 weeks ago. You give it to your beast mode and let him go to work down low and get what he can do. They would have scored a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
They were in 4-down territory. There was if they wouldn't have got it, they could have ran more time off the clock. They could have done whatever they wanted to.
Yeah.
And they would have had Brady on the ropes trying to drive down and score with 20 seconds left, if that, and they would have won the game.
Yeah. Well, what's your take on that, Brent?
Well, let's see my take on that. I probably would have run it. Definitely would have run it. But I can't fault the coach for doing that. It's kind of like when people fault Saban for trying that last-second field goal, and there was the famous kick 6 by Auburn. People fault Saban for that. No, you try new things. I would have run it. I would have run the thing 4 times.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, everybody's like, oh, well, let me tell you something. When you're a coach and you get in there, there's only, you get in that mode, you get in that rhythm. You're like, okay, we're going to run this. We're going to run that. This is what we're going to do. You get in that game plan. You say we're going to run it down their throats, or we're going to throw it up in the air and see what we can do. You get in that mindset. And Russell Wilson just wasn't having a good game at all. So when he threw it down there, he just threw a pick, and that's all it was. And that was your game plan. And, you live and you die by the game plan.
Heads up play by whatever defender caught that.
He's a rookie in the NFL.
Really?
He's a rookie.
Where's he out of?
I can't. He's out of where? West Mississippi University. West Mississippi University.
I didn't know that existed.
I didn't either.
Something out of Mississippi.
When they say West Mississippi, they must be in like the Mississippi River, like deep down in there or something. I don't know. Must be like submerged in the Mississippi River because we couldn't find it. Britt just kind of turns his head at me sometimes. That's all right. But out of nowhere, he comes in there and he just wins that game for the Patriots. What about that?
Props to him.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was for the Seahawks, but that was a good finish. I enjoyed it.
And I want to say something. These two programs, we'll get back to basketball here in just a second. These two programs are programs that you see that pick their roster, build their roster up, and they are just superb programs. You're in, you're out almost.
Yeah.
So, very, very good. Here we go back with the second half. And Alec Hudson will inbound. Get it in there to Bartley. Bartley, ball blocked trying to pass it in.
Indians now attacking the basket that we're nearest. Dempsey takes it, tries to go underneath, but he is... Oh, no, they'll call a jump ball. I thought I had seen a foul, but the jump ball was before that. So they will call a jump ball. Notre Dame had the possession arrow. 7:49 to go in the third quarter. Notre Dame lead 33-29 over the Indians of Sequatchie County. McGowan now. He'll give it to Bird with a jumper. 2 is good.
And surprisingly, he wasn't fouled on that one.
That'll extend. A good job for Sequatchie not to foul. But that will extend the lead to 35-29. We'll try to pull up a roster here. Hudson has it. Goes to Cordell.
He'll go to the top of the key. He'll shoot a 3, it looks like.
I think it was.
Good.
That was a 3, so that'll make it 35. That'll make the score 35-32. One possession game now. And Notre Dame put up a 2, no good. And they need to fix the scoreboard. Hudson scores 35-32. Lawson.
Inside of Dempsey. He'll shoot from the free throw line. It's good.
And that'll make the score 35-34. Notre Dame up by 1. Referee blowing his whistle, I assume, so that the scoreboard can be reset. It should be 35-34.
Not sure what's going on there. I do want to say this. Got a correction. That was from West Alabama University, not West Mississippi. Still haven't heard of it. Have you?
No.
I haven't either.
Wow. Okay, well, props to him. I mean, awesome.
To come from Alabama and do anything. No, I'm just playing with you. Can't say that on radio. But we did.
McGowan. Now to Flemister. Back to McGowan, top of the key. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. 35-34, Notre Dame up by 1. Bird. McGowan. Westhoff. Flemister. Can't see who's got it now, but tried to go baseline. 2 is up, no good. I believe that's Green. And 2 is up that time, and it is good. That was Greer. I'm sorry. No, Green. That was Green. But the 2 was up by a Notre Dame player, 37-34. It was Notre Dame's lead now up by 3. 6:13
Hudson will take it. He'll be at the
quarter.
wing. He'll send it up to Riley Dempsey. Dempsey
2 is no good, but the rebound to Lawson, and it is blocked by Bird. Good block.
Tyler Bird there.
And Notre Dame will go baseline. 2 is good.
And Bird going coast to coast there, getting the ball in the goal.
39-34, 5:53.
5-point game.
Third quarter. Hudson. Bartley. Free throw line. Hudson. Wing. 3. Up. And no good. Rebound to Dempsey. He'll put up a 2 from short range. It's good. 39-36. Lead is 3 for Notre Dame. 5.5 to go in the third.
On the fast break is Notre Dame.
2 is good from the baseline. Dempsey tried to
Dempsey
block.
lucky he didn't get a foul there.
That's if he had actually managed to block that, it would have been a foul. So good job by Dempsey to realize that. Hudson.
Gives
Cordell.
it to Cordell. Top of the key. He'll go out to the wing. He'll take it in himself. He'll give the no-look to Bartley. Wow, I didn't even see that one coming. Lucky Notre Dame saw it.
Lawson. Bartley. Still outside on the wing. Now to Cordell. Lawson going around the perimeter of Sequatchie County. Hudson inside to Dempsey. And 2 is up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts up another 2, no good. And that rebound will fall to Notre Dame's Bird. Flemister has it, taking it across the half-court line.
He's going to go fast here, and he's going to shoot from the free throw line. No good. Hudson will get the rebound. Hudson will come up the court. He'll send it to Bartley. Bartley will try to drive in there. He'll have to stop because he mishandles the ball a little bit. Hudson has the ball. He'll be at the wing. He gets to the top of the key. Here he goes. He'll send it over to Lawson up to Hudson. Hudson, top of the key. He'll come around the wing. Send it to
Cordell. Cordell with the 3.
And he just lobbed it up there, and wow by Cordell.
2-point game now, 41-39. Notre Dame's number 14, Green, almost lost it, but managed to recover. McGowan has it now, settling down. Green. McGowan, top of the key. To the wing. Now free throw line or Notre Dame. Mid-range 2 is up, no good. And Notre Dame come down with the rebound. I believe that was Bird. Puts it back. 43-39, up by 4. 3:52 to go in the third.
Hudson going to take it up court, send it over to Bartley on the other side of the court. He's the wing now. He'll send it back up to Hudson at the top of the key. Halfway between the top and the Indian head. Sends it over to Lawson. Hudson thinks about a 3. He'll send it over to Bartley. Bartley does get a 3, and it's no good. Just a pass to Cordell. And Cordell
2 is good.
With the under-the-basket layup there.
Notre Dame quickly up court. Puts up a 2. Blocked by Dempsey, and Dempsey gets it. Gives it to Hudson to bring it across the half-court line. The score is 43-41. Notre Dame with 3:13 to go in the third. And they'll call a foul, push foul, on Notre Dame's Green.
Wow, just an amazing game here. You know, there's not a lot of people here. You know, Sequatchie County looking to pick off Notre Dame here, and they're doing a pretty dang good job of doing it right now.
Dempsey under the basket, puts up a 2 and 1.
Wow, Dempsey is doing work tonight. Amazing, amazing plays tonight by Dempsey.
3:11 to go in the third quarter, 43-43.
He'll shoot the and 1 here.
In hopes of taking a Sequatchie County lead for the first time in quite a while.
Since the second quarter, I believe.
Yes. And timeout is called by Notre Dame before the shot. I would have if I were Notre Dame.
Before the shot, I'm not so well, yeah.
Yeah,
there's only one shot. Sorry. I was thinking there was 2.
No, just one.
But, you know, I mean, at this point, it's Notre Dame trying to get the momentum back. You're tied 43-43, 3:11 left here in the third. What is going through the minds of these Indians players?
They're thinking, okay, we've been down a little while. Look, we're back level. We can do this. Like, they're thinking,
and
we've got to do this. We can and we have to.
And you know they're thinking, man, they blew us out last time. That left a bad taste in our mouth. Let's go back and let's beat them this time. Of course, we can't. It's not looking like we're going to blow them out, but let's at least beat them here.
Yeah.
Hey, a win is a win.
A win is a win. So
yeah.
Dempsey at the line shooting 1. Again, that 1 would take the lead. And good, and Sequatchie County retake the lead, 44-43, 3:11 to go.
McGowan will take it up the court.
McGowan has the top of the key. Gives it to Greer.
Sends it to Greer. Greer's got it back to McGowan. Back to Greer on the wing. Greer, McGowan show. Now he sends it outside.
And it'll go baseline. 2 is up and no good. Foul. Didn't see his number. Watching it. Okay, that'll be number 14, Green. So Green was fouled. He'll be shooting 2. Clean third quarter. That'll be Notre Dame have fouled twice. Sequatchie County only once. That will be Dempsey's third foul, though. Green's first free throw is up and good. That'll level the score again. Tied up at 44. 2:53 to go in the third quarter. Second free throw coming for Green. Green is wearing green. Sorry. Second free throw is missed, and we stay level. But the rebound will go to Notre Dame. And he'll lose it. And scrum on the floor. Notre Dame managed to pick it up, and Cordell will foul the shooter, who I believe was Bird. Basket no good. That will have been Bird. And that'll be the first foul on Cordell. Second foul on Sequatchie this half. 2 fouls by both teams this half. 44-44 is the score. 2:44 to go in the third quarter. That is a lot of 4s.
Too many. If only it were 4-4-4.
First free throw was made, and Notre Dame retake the lead. 45-44.
And breaks the monotony of 4s. Still monotonous, just not as much. Look, I can use big words, Brent.
Proud of you, Chandler. Every now and then communications majors can do that. Running
man.
joke from last night, or from Friday night, I'm sorry.
If you didn't get that, just go back to Friday night's broadcast.
So Bird puts up his second free throw. It's good, 46-44 now. Notre Dame lead by 2 with 2:43 to go in the third quarter. Bartley from the wing. He'll pass it to the top of the key to Nunley, then to Cordell. No, stolen by McGowan. Nice pass as McGowan goes out of bounds to give it to Greer. And Greer will dribble around. Thinks about a 3. No.
He'll slow it down for a second.
Offense is set up for Notre Dame. Fast break, unable to come to anything. Sequatchie County, we're good to get back on defense. And Notre Dame tries to go inside. No, back out to McGowan. Baseline to Green. McGowan. Green. McGowan. Still around the perimeter. Just inside the 3-point line. Baseline goes Green. Puts up a 2. It's good. Notre Dame up by 4. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 48-44. Both teams have fouled twice.
It's about how this how the second half ended with up by 4 and, kind of keeping that constant flow of things.
Yeah.
Hudson somehow finds his way through that mess.
And they will call a travel on Hudson as he tries to go into the paint. So Notre Dame will get the ball back. Greer will inbound. Does so to McGowan. A little bit of full court press by Sequatchie County. And Green has it. Now he'll pass. Notre Dame passing around quickly to the basket. Dunk by Notre Dame's number 15, Bird.
And he's done that before against the game in the Indians. Let's flash back to Tuesday night.
51-44 is the score right now. 1:22 to go in the third quarter. Notre Dame up by 7. Lawson. Braden Lawson.
He'll hold it here in the third quarter.
Cordell from top of the key thinks about a 3. No, drives underneath. No, ball knocked away, and it will go out of bounds off of a Notre Dame player into the Sequatchie County cheerleaders.
But it will stay Sequatchie County's ball. Coach Smith will call a timeout here and infuriate with his players. I would assume off letting the Duncan fold.
I would think so. I've not seen anything they've done really wrong. Then again, I'm not a basketball coach.
Yeah, that's about the same boat I'm in right now.
We apologize that we don't have actual basketball players doing this for you, but,
we're as close as you can get.
And by as close as you can get, we mean there are 2 of us that are willing to do radio for the Spear. We got Trevor.
We got Trevor
that might be doing this in the future.
Yep.
Then, of course, Katie Allen's done this once.
Good job. Shout out to Katie Allen for that one.
Yeah. As players come back out onto the court.
Hudson will inbound.
A point has
Looking
been taken.
for someone to inbound. Sends it to Cordell. Go out on Cordell. Cordell not paying attention, but Hudson needed to send it in or it would have been Notre Dame ball anyway.
They've taken a point off the board. 50-44 is Notre Dame's lead now. 6 points. 68 seconds to go in this third quarter. Notre Dame passing the ball around in the back court. Full court press by the Indians. Green has it, goes to basket. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Basketball rolls out onto the court. Coach Morrison goes out there and gets it. Little basketball, little kid basketball. So Green will be shooting 2 as he is fouled.
First one up for Green, and it is good.
Lead is extended to 7.
Green with a second coming up, and it's in and out of there. Notre Dame tries to put it back in and don't yet, and just going around and they'll call it out on Notre Dame after he goes up about five rows of bleachers right there trying to stay in bounds and get the ball stay in bounds. Britton taking a break for a minute. Allergies acting up on him. Hudson with the ball.
Sorry about that. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. 51-44, Notre Dame up. Back to Cordell. Lawson. Nunley takes it, tries a 3, no good. And Notre Dame will get the rebound. 25 seconds to go. And quickly to the basket go Notre Dame. 2 is up and good. 21 seconds to go. 53-44, Notre Dame up by 9.
Sequatchie County's going to have to get in this ball game if they want to win. They got to figure out how to get around this Notre Dame team.
9 seconds.
With 9 seconds left in this third quarter.
Nunley, 5 seconds. Outside the three-point line, 3 seconds. Nunley needs to do something. 1 second. Cordell
in the
3
corner.
from the corner and no good. And that'll be the end of the third quarter with your score Notre Dame 53, Sequatchie County 44. Apologies for my allergies if you can hear me over the radio. Thoughts on this final quarter, or thoughts on going into this final quarter?
Just a good game so far. I mean, there's not much more you can say about this. Notre Dame taking control in this one a little bit more, but there's still room for the Sequatchie County team to fight back and win this one. 53-44, that may be a 9-point game, but definitely still doable by the senior team. Don't you agree?
Definitely, yeah.
With the way they've been playing. They just can't fall off the face of the earth right now.
They went on a couple runs in the first half where if they had one of those right here, it'd be a ball game again.
Yeah.
Still is a ball game.
What do you think they say?
Hey, you'll take his spot. You'll let him sit right there. Sorry for the silence there. As we come back to the fourth quarter, 53-44 Notre Dame here in this one. Early in the fourth quarter, 53-44. Cordell with the ball. He shoots a 3, and it is no good. Dempsey gets mop-up duty right there and tries to get 2 in. Doesn't. Tries again, and Notre Dame will get the ball. No, they won't. And Braden Lawson will take the ball. His foot was out of bounds, is what they're saying with the basketball when he caught it.
Close call by the ref there.
Yeah, very close call. Very hard to see, kind of right there in the corner. As number 1, McGowan for the Irish comes up the court.
Just 1 second. That dunk by Bird at the end, close to the end of that third, that was a very good show of athleticism.
And
by
very
that man.
big momentum changer there.
Yeah, that really swung
Notre Dame comes in.
Notre Dame there.
And number 2, Greer shoots a 2, and it is good. Mid-range jumper, sorry. Shot from right above the paint. 55-44 is your score right now. Lawson over to Cordell. Cordell gives it to Hudson at the top of the key. Cordell to Dempsey. Dempsey shoots a 2. No good. Notre Dame rebounds.
Still by Hudson. Noah Bartley dribbling up the court, slowing it down at the wing. Pass out to Cordell. Swings to Hudson. Gets it to Lawson in the corner. Riley down low. Off the backboard foul. Looking for 2 here.
A higher scoring ball game tonight. I didn't expect this. It's an 11-point lead here by the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Still 6:25 left to go in this game. Indians going to have to get in a hurry if they want to win this one. And they missed the first free throw there. Not a good sign of things to come here in this fourth quarter. Excuse me.
0 for 2 from Dempsey at the line there. Notre Dame more than likely going to slow things down, try and get this game over with and get back home.
Mm-hmm. Pretty lean. About an hour drive from here to Notre Dame, downtown Chattanooga. So ready to get home, ready to get back to school tomorrow. Well, they're not ready to get back to school tomorrow, but ready to get for this week.
I don't know if I'm ready for school tomorrow, and I don't have a long ride home.
Yeah. As number 20 for the Fighting Irish. Bring the ball over. I believe Bird has it now. He goes around the perimeter, trying to get to McGowan. And they'll call a foul on Lawson against Tyler Bird, number 15 for the Irish. And sorry for the silence there. McGowan with the ball. And here comes number 12, Flemister, and ball going back to the Indians now. Here, about halfway through the fourth. 5:26 left in this one.
Lawson in the corner.
Cordell on the wing. He'll go up to the top.
Feed Riley Dempsey in the post.
And Notre Dame will get the ball back. Number 2, Greer into, looks like Flemister, and good on the layup.
Cordell has it now on the wing. Now to Hudson. Back to Cordell. Lawson from the corner. Cordell. 4:50 to go in this game. And Notre Dame will steal an errant pass. That'll be Flemister with the steal. And it will go to McGowan, take across the half-court line. 4:40 to go in the game. Irish up by 13, 57-44. Passing to the baseline now go Notre Dame, and they'll call a travel as he tries to pass it back out. Indians will get the ball, and timeout is taken by Coach Smith.
This Notre Dame basketball team is one of the most athletic high school basketball teams I have ever seen.
Agreed.
Very athletic. I do want to say, me and Brent watched Bledsoe County play Friday night, and even when they played Sequatchie County back at Bledsoe County, very, very good team. I'd actually be interested. I'll look it up, but I'm interested to see how this Notre Dame team fared against that Bledsoe County team. So, I mean, that would be very interesting for me to see, and we're looking it up right now. But 57-44, timeout here in the fourth quarter, 4:31 left to go here.
Notre Dame up 57-44.
Mm-hmm. And looks like against Bledsoe, they lost 61-57, so very, very close game. Other game they played against them was a 68-62 loss. So, of course, Bledsoe County at the top of that district. Signal Mountain tied with them right now, I do believe. So, very, very good team here in the Irish, but also very, very good teams in 7AA. And Cordell with a 3 out of the wing there. Very, very good play by him. Brings it back to a 10-point game. Sad to say after such a close one here early. Number 14 for the Irish.
They're going to need a couple more of those to get interested.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to have to. And should have had the ball right there, but don't. And Dempsey with the block there, and just amazing athletic move. Still a 10-point game here. 3:52 left in this one.
If there wasn't a wall there, that might have went to the concession stands.
Yeah. Been feeding them basketballs now. And now number 2, Greer, at the top of the key, guarded by Cordell. Send it out to McGowan. McGowan taking it in, send it to the corner. He said number there. Bird, excuse me. Bird will take it. He'll dunk it. Indians just giving up on that one, rightfully so, with a dunk coming.
Riley's got to step over in that one, take a charge or something.
Yeah, you got to do something there. Just letting it go there late. Another 3 there, but this time by Bartley.
Right in the corner.
Right in the corner, and just like that, it's just a 9-point game again. 3 possessions, 3 minutes. Can the Indians do it is the question. Even with a dunk there by Bird, they still had their composure. And Dempsey with the block. He'll be called with a foul, though, but Dempsey with the block. And how many fouls does that make for him? That's his 4th foul. He needs to watch out. If they have a chance coming in this game, they definitely need to watch him. And number 15, Bird, going to try to get this game out of reach for the Indians right now as he makes his first one. 10-point game here. Okay. So Barrett Lawson and Riley Dempsey both have 4 in this game. Fouls, that is. So better watch out for that. Did Barrett just come out? Trying to save him for another moment. Hudson takes the ball. He'll come across court. And he'll go out of bounds with it, according to the refs. Couldn't see over there at that point. But that's what they'll say. Timeout by, looks like Notre Dame will take the timeout there, trying to make sure they can win this ball game. 11-point game here. Trevor, what you got for us right now?
I believe Sequatchie has lost this game, but coming down the stretch with these 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, they're going to play hard no matter what the score is. It don't matter what
I would be very disappointed. Now, I kind of got upset when Bird went in there and just dunked on them, and they didn't do anything about it, didn't try to. I know no one wants to get dunked on, but you got to try. But they come down here and they score another 3. And if Bartley and Cordell can get hot, they still have a chance in this one. But, you know, it's looking very, 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 very grim for them. Grim? Brent looked at me like I didn't have a good choice of vocabulary, but I promise you I do, Brent. But very, very good game to watch right now.
This Indians team has some young sophomore talent too.
Yeah, that's going to be good to watch here in the future years. You know, whether they do good or not this year, which I think they have a good shot at getting in the top 4. Whether they do good or not, you know, that doesn't matter right now. I think they're working more on their sophomores and their juniors, getting playing time right now and getting them next year. As Nunley gets the ball, he'll go up for 2, and he'll be fouled, and he'll shoot for 2 right now. 11-point game still, not completely out of this ball game. Indians still fighting hard. I think this will be closer at the end than the Irish want it. And here comes Nunley. He makes his first free throw. Second one coming.
He's very reliable at the free throw line. You don't see Nunley miss a lot.
No, not a lot. He practices a lot, and that's the one time you'll see him miss probably forever. 10-point game right now. Number 14 for the Irish. Going up there, sitting in the corner. Flimster, sorry. He'll send it out to McGowan. at the top of the key. Over to Bird. Bird takes it up for the layup. That's good. 12-point game now. Looking very, very dim. Lights are fading fast here for the Indians. Sending it in to Dempsey. Dempsey will be fouled. And right now, do you think they need to focus on getting inside, or do you think they need to focus on threes right now?
I think they should shoot more threes.
Yeah, I mean, that's been their weakness this year, kind of. I mean, of course, Bartley, when he gets hot, he's hot. You can't stop him, but you definitely want them to work on threes right now. I think this would be the perfect time because what do you got to lose right here? You're down by, 12 or 11 right now, sorry. Just changed with the free throw that Riley Dempsey made, and the second one is good, and this will be a 10-point game now. If you can make some threes, all you got to do is make 3 threes and, a 2-pointer right here, and you're back in and you win this ball game.
They got to play defense, too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, they got to play defense. That's one thing, and I think they're playing pretty solid defense down the stretch right here. They're playing an even game here with Notre Dame. It's just that Notre Dame got the lead right now. So that's what's making the difference. And they'll call foul on is it going to be Nunley? Did they call the foul on?
Nunley or Bartley.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to call it on Hudson.
Okay.
Thought that might have been him, but I was making sure. Hudson, they're going to call the foul on Hudson here. And he's going to make his first one here. Number 1, McGowan. Colby McGowan. Here comes his second, and it's just off.
Not to take anything away from the Indians, but Notre Dame beat them with their athleticism tonight.
Yes.
They are very athletic. Our team is athletic too, but not as athletic as Notre Dame.
I think that's very, very true. 9-point game now here. 138. Indians sticking strong. I think it's not going to be enough down the stretch, but you got to admire the fight this Indians team has right now. There's just not much that they're not doing here. They're doing everything they can. They're making a mistake or two, which is going to happen, but there's not much more they can do, and they're losing this ball game by 9 right now. So, I mean, wow.
I think it'd be best right now to just put in some freshmen and get them some game experience.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that at this moment. Maybe. I wouldn't even say take Riley out. You need someone in the post to make you think that you're going to go in there and you're going to get some 2-pointers, some layups, But maybe then go for the threes with Bartley. And it's Bartley, Chad. They haven't put Dennis in. Dennis is really hot with the threes when he gets in there. But if they could, they should try to put those people in there at the moment. And McGowan will finally get it. And it'll go Sequatchie's way right here after it goes out of bounds off Notre Dame. And Hudson will inbound into Cordell. Dempsey in the post with a 2, and that cuts it down to a 7-point game. Notre Dame trying to slow it down in the backcourt. Tipped by Sequatchie County. And now a dunk by Tyler Bird. And that's a technical because he hung on to the goal. And are they going to keep those 2 points up there? Are they going to take those 2 points down? They're going to take the 2 points down because it was a technical? I'm not sure.
Something crazy could happen.
7-point game. Here. They're going to put it up there. They get 2 points, but Riley Dempsey will shoot points for the technical because he hung on the rim there. You just can't do that when you're in a game like this.
Unless someone's under you and you're not going to fall on them.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, I'll tell you one thing, a technical is harder to shoot than a regular free throw because you got the whole stadium looking at you, nobody around you. But we'll see what Dempsey does here as he shoots a second, made his first. And makes a second, too. And that cuts it back to a 7-point game here. We're within 3 possessions here. Yeah. 3 possessions. That's what I said.
Cordell in the corner.
He'll take the ball. He'll shoot it just off. Notre Dame takes the ball. Number 14 for Notre Dame, and he'll shoot it too, and it's good. 1:08 left here in this ball game. Hudson takes the ball up court. He'll take it. He'll send it over to Bartley. Bartley will shoot a 3. No good. Dempsey will get the rebound, and he'll be fouled. Wow, intense game. Never thought we could have an intense game here with a 9-point game here. But very, very, very much so. Indians still fighting back. It's kind of a shame that they might not win this game, but they showed this much heart this late in the game as Dempsey goes for his first, and it is good. He'll shoot a second coming.
You can't – when you lose someone like Dempsey, like they will at the end of the year, you can't make up with that talent.
No, you can't make up for the height, first of all. I mean, that's what you're going to have to look at.
He is the leader of this team.
And – I'm going to assume Coach Smith calls timeout, didn't he? Brent can't see. I can't see. But timeout called on the floor. Amazing run here by the Indians. A 7-point game here. Looks like they might win this one, but dang, it sure hurts this Indians team. Actually, I think it may give them a little bit of motivation. If they hung in tight with this Notre Dame team that blew them out last time they played them. Someone at the top of the district like they are, definitely helps. I will say Bledsoe County at the top of the district, 8-2. Notre Dame second at 6-3. Notre Dame Signal Mountain tied at 6-3 in the district, and Chattanooga Christian in fourth, tied with Sequatchie County. So that could make things very interesting because that tie right there, Sequatchie County holds the tiebreaker because they swept the teams in the regular season. So Sequatchie County looking at fourth place right now. If they are tied with Chattanooga Christian at the end of the night. Notre Dame trying to get the ball up court. Riley Dempsey keeps from fouling. 7-point game here. Hudson, he'll give it to Cordell. Cordell will go inside. He'll send it out to Bartley. Bartley with a 3 just outside, and Dempsey misses the 2. And somehow Notre Dame gets in there and gets the ball. Just unfortunate that they did. And a dunk there by Tyler Bird, number 15.
He's just rubbing it in now.
Rubbing it in there. Just a shame.
He learned from the last time. He didn't hang on the rim this time.
Yeah. And they're going to call foul on Cordell. I would say that's intentional. Hard to say that's not. 9-point game here. Breaks just did not go this way. Yeah, 14.7. Breaks just did not go Sequatchie County's way in this one. It's a hard one to lose, honestly. You usually can't say that about if he makes both of these an 11-point game, but it's a hard one to lose for the Indians. I mean, can you say that?
Yeah, I mean, you can't get down on your team. You just go back in the locker room. To see that you played hard for 3.5 quarters of this game and just let it slip away with about 3 minutes left. And it's just, I know it's going to be tough for them.
Hudson with a 3 late. It's going to be too little too late. That will bring it to a 8-point game here. Notre Dame just holds the ball, and they win this one 72-64. The game a lot closer than that score indicates. Am I right?
Yes. It felt like a 3-point game in this building, down to the wire.
And I'm not trying to be biased here. I mean, that was a close game. That was probably too close for comfort for the Irish. That's how I would put it, and that's how I would call it a close game. But definitely a close game here. 72-64 is your final here from Sequatchie County High School. Notre Dame Fighting Irish win this one, 72-64. Last district game of the season. We'll go to the district tournament. Looks like Sequatchie County, if they tie with CCS and CCS doesn't beat Signal Mountain, at least the boys' side of it, we could be looking at another home game here for districts for Sequatchie County. Well, for tonight, I'm Chandler Morrison.
And this is Trevor Cooley.
This is Brent Hurst.
Thank you all for listening. Good night and God bless.